Well, hey audio everyone, Locity here, back in action for more wardrobe changing attraction. That's right, we're continuing on our adventures of Professor Layton's daughter and the mystery of the clock tower that Ben does not have another hand. And frankly, I don't know who done it, but I feel like I should know at this point. I'm a little bit upsetty spaghetti about that. Regardless, I think now is a good time to say, alright, Kat, where to next? You done the restaurant and the cake shop? Please tell me you're full now. Yes, I couldn't eat another bite. So let's carry on down Chancellor Lane. We keep heading north, we'll arrive back at the office. Oh, I know what you're thinking, miss. We're stopping in for a quick strategy meeting, aren't we? To discuss our next move? Wrong! There's a lovely little bouquet shop next to the Layton Detective Agency. I thought we could have a peek. Have a peek? A bouquet shop, miss? Alright, that's enough, Kate. Get your mind back on the job. Come on, just back me up here. Well, if Miss Layton wants to find even more delightful clothes to wear, then I'm all for it, actually. Give me strength. Come along, the boutique awaits. Yeah, if you haven't noticed, I did change into a different outfit because, like, god dang, does she have so many outfits to choose from. It's wonderful. I'm honestly just, like, so happy. I'm fucking having girl dinner about it, you know? Well, here we are outside the Layton Detective Agency. So, where's the bouquet shop? It's just next door. Come along. Are you really a detective? Starting to have my doubts. Will it be open? Do you think, miss? Perhaps it's closed for the day. It's just a small shop. You could be right, Ernest. Well, there's only one way to find out. Yes, of course. Cat. Meow! Look at that mangy little kitty! Oh, a little cat! It looks like a stray. Perhaps it's lost, do you think? Or might. We'll just have to help find its mother. And here comes the puzzle. This is what I'm talking about with, like, integrating the puzzles into, like, the game. Stuff like this. There's a ladder lottery. You need to add horizontal lines to it in order to reunite the lost little ones with their mother. What is the minimum number of horizontal lines you need to add? Select the box to input your answer. Okay, and we can use the memo notes and do that stuff. Okay, cool. So this requires absolutely mementos. Minimum number of horizontal lines. Whoop whoop. There's there. I don't know how this would go because of the way that it's kind of going. This has to be all the way over there in order to get the bear all the way to here. So I'm guessing horizontal line, they're going at the same time. It's a little bit confusing. You'd be like going here and then going here. Like, he needs to do that, but how does this one go down? You need to add horizontal lines. Okay, it's horizontal. So let's... Oh. Manos? There you go. Undo. So we need to add horizontal lines. 1, 2, in order to get to bear. But it also screws up this, so, like, the bird moves as well. But obviously it wouldn't be that many differences. The minimum amount of horizontal lines to add. Even need one for the rabbit. I just don't know how the lines work, per se. This is a ladder lottery. You need to add horizontal lines to it in order to unite the lost ones. So I'm gonna actually look up ladder lottery because I don't know how that particularly goes in terms of things. I know it's a common thing. That's why I'm not inherently against it in the way that they're saying. An informal method of decision making in Asia based on a series of interlinked descending lines that are followed from the top, where a choice is made to the bottom, where outcome is revealed. So pretty much they all take the same kind of lines, it looks like. I'm seeing an example right here on the wiki where it's like C, and then like it'll go all the way down, it'll go to 2 specifically. And like I kind of get it in practice, but not really. Let B also go? Huh. Let's see here. Yeah, as soon as you hit the horizontal line, you immediately take it. So that's the thing that we need to make sure that we're hitting here. So the bear automatically takes it to hit it here, and would take it here to go there. So the bear needs 2 lines to get to their thing. It's at least 2. But then the bird hits this and will have to go back. So this causes problem because we need them to go back this way. So what you could do is have it to where if we erase this, we're gonna put the deer line right here at the end, put the bird line right here at the top, and then have it go again like this right after that line. So in succession, it will go here, while the bird could still go where it wants to go. And the rabbit in particular, you could probably put on the top right here. And then the monkey has problems. The monkey will have a lot of problems. So if we... Monkey should go first. Monkey will go over this way. They're almost gonna immediately like hit it. So like the deer goes this way, and we could probably have it to where the deer hits this area right under it, and then the deer will hit it again, and then hit it again, and go all the way over there. The rabbit will just go down straight up. Oh shit, this actually works. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that works. You need 5 lines. I don't see how you could do it with any less. I just don't. It's mainly because the bird situation. That's the problem. The bird's gonna hit a line where the bear needs to go, regardless.
So, in conclusion...
Yeah, let's go, baby! Who knows their lotteries? You did it! They all look very pleased to see their mothers. There are several ways to place the 5 horizontal lines. Oh, look at that! That's really cute, actually. Look at the way the deer is. Turns out this game does save Bambi and his mother, unlike certain other Disney movies. Meow meow! I don't think he was lost at all. No, I'm sure you're right, miss. Doesn't actually look like a kitten. I was worrying for nothing. How do you mistake this as a cat? No. Bad. Oh, let's go! Found 10 hint coins? Let's go, baby. That's what I talk about. Pogadelic. Pogarino. The clock face you can see from here has its hour hand intact. Look! The Elizabeth Tower is such a symbol of the city, isn't it? You can see it from almost anywhere. Time means nothing to me. I get up when the sun rises and sleep when it sets. And, you know, a few times in between. It's actually very true. I was talking to my friend at one point, and then I was just like, man, your dog's lazy. And then he just goes, What did you expect exactly? They're a dog. They can't exactly, like, do a lot. I'm like, yeah, you're kind of right. I forget that dogs actually need more sleep than us. Like, they're fairly active in, like, if they're up, they're up. If they're not, they're not. It's kind of why I like older dogs, to be honest, because the older dogs will just be like, ugh. You know? I love the outfits on display in the window here. I try not to make it obvious, but I'm really not up on fashion. I don't see any dog clothes for sale. It's all penguin suits. Everything, everywhere I look. Why do penguins get all the attention? Penguins look like butlers? Duh. It's easy to dress up your butler, buddy. And the Leighton thing, can we just, is it good we just go on side, or? I don't want to press it, but I don't think we're gonna get anything else. But yeah, old dogs, they're always like the cutest little shits to me. Because they're just like, oh, my bones ache. And I'm just like, oh, little puppy, just stay where you are, don't worry. I'll pet you a whole bunch. Oh, I'll come over here, pick you up. Those sort of things. It's just, it's too cute to me. It's way too cute. And like, no matter how old that dog is, you say old dogs are puppies. Regardless, it makes them happy, it makes you happy, and they just, you know, just, you get all excited because there's like, yeah, me, I'm pup. I'm like, yeah, you're pup. Alright, I think we got everything here, so let's talk to, the locals, I guess? I think you'll find this place was empty until recently, but someone set up shop here now. Leighton Detective Agency, it says on the sign, see? Open bracket, in other words, snoop service. Close bracket. Can't trust detectives if you ask me. They're as bad as the master cinemals. They're supposed to investigate. Well, you can trust the Leighton name. The agency's motto is any mystery solved. I made it my personal mission to get to the bottom of any and every conundrum that my clients throw at me. Do all the detectives? Oh, Bob. Such an idiot. Idiot. It's alright. Please feel free to come in for consolation if there's anything we might be able to help you with. Whatever. Interesting fact about agencies, detective agencies in particular. They would be this kind of small, but also the majority of time you're just doing affairs. That's largely what people come for you for. So it's just kind of like a wild thing that like you would have an agency that like does solve everything, and it's just like, yeah, in the ideal world you'll be like solving mysteries and doing a bunch of cool stuff, but in reality you're seeing some dude screw a hooker, you know? Sangria's famous Bononos special price just for you, see? Pomonos. Pomonos? Oh, I'm sure I've seen you before somewhere, floating around suspiciously. I'm not suspicious, I'm Benny. Anyone wearing an outfit like that needs treating suspiciously. Very true. You were correct, dog. Pompanos are the special souvenirs from my homeland, Sangrio. If you have a pompano, they say you get good luck forever. They say your dream comes true. They say you'll be eternally happy. Gosh, it sounds almost too good to be true. I think we'll have to decline, I'm afraid. We're in the middle of a improponent investigation at the moment. No, don't say no. If you don't like my pompanos, how about a puzzle? Stupid rabbit. Making me solve your things without paying. The colors of the paints are representing the appearance of something. Apparently, one of the colors can be seen every day, but which one is it? A is black, B is blue, and C is white. Choose one of them. So some puzzles are multiple choice of answer buttons like A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3. Select them. Okay. The colors of the paintings are representing the appearance of something. The appearance of something. Apparently one of the colors, I hate how it's spelled in British, can be seen every day, but which one is it? Technically speaking, black and white are not colors. So it should be blue. Because on a technicality, they're actually not considered colors. I believe black and white are considered to be hues. White is apparently all the colors, which I fucking don't agree with. Brown or black makes more sense, and black is the absence of color. As it's been stated. One of the colors can be seen every day, but which one is it? You see the sky every day, it's gotta be blue, right? I don't see how it could be anything different.
I've seen how to solve
Sometimes
this
these
now.
puzzles are supposed to be like this.
Not good, Katrielle, not good.
We didn't do it. Bad luck. The something that is being represented is found outside. So white then for clouds? Because, like, I genuinely do not know. I don't get it. So, I'm gonna go white.
This should do it, I think.
No! Is
That's
it
not
black?
like me.
For the night? Is that what that is? That's so wild to me. Usually I wouldn't brute force a puzzle like this, but like it didn't make that much sense to begin with. You feel me?
This should do it, I think. Any mystery?
Cause like night is that why? You did it. The paint colors are representing the appearance of the sky. Black is the night sky, blue is the sky on a clear day, white is the sky on a cloudy day. The colors that could be seen every day regardless of the weather is the black of the night sky. Okay, so they did kind of put it this way. I was almost in the clear. I had a wrong situation. This is what happens with puzzles, though. Fantastic, you got it right. Well, I think that you should have a sangria popono. Really, for free? For 2/3 of the normal price. Oh, no, thank you. No, why does no one want to buy my poponos? Well, maybe don't sell it, like, in a rabbit suit, dude. I came such a long way from Sangria to sell my poponos all over the world. I was sure Londoners would like them, but nobody shows any interest at all. Londoners don't even care about life, from my understanding. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Would you like to buy a popono to cheer me up? No. Oh, doing business like this is not easy. Yeah, well, maybe next time you'll learn not to harass people on the street. Oh, were you hoping to buy something in the Lucky Clover? Well, I was hoping to browse at least. Of course you were, my dear. It's run by a lady called Clover Price. She manages the place all on her own, you know. She stocks the most beautiful clothes, and the hats and accessories are delightful too. But since it's just her running the place, the opening hours are rather hit and miss. It's very lucky to be able to pick and choose when she works. She really is a lucky Clover. You don't know anything about her, Cat. Keep your muzzle out of your other people's business. Kind of weird. But, as I was going to say previously, if we look at the wardrobe, I did download some of this, I want you to understand. But, look at this. Look at these designs. They are so bloody good. And just like the variant and variety of it. This is the kind of shit that I want Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney to have. You feel me? If I were to be able to get a bunch of like outfits and suits and things like that for Ace Attorney, I would like it indefinitely more. And I'm not saying that in the sense that, like, it has to have that and whatnot, but this shit's free. You can download it online as a thing. I just think that's cool as fuck. Also, if you want to see how the daily puzzles went down, I'm pretty sure they're done for the year, for the lifespan of the game. Because look at this, it's ridiculous, right? There's a ton. They don't have any bearing to the story, so I'm going to do them on my own if at any point in time. So, ja. The puzzles in general, I try to keep on the up and up where, like, I solve it. But from my understanding, too, this game is apparently fairly easy, so... the door won't budge. It looks like it's closed for the day after all. Oh, bother! Sorry, miss, but at least you could easily come again another day, seeing as it's right next door to the office. But I'm in the mood for shopping now! You think it's really closed? Don't think the owner will open up for me. Know when to give up, Kat. Dearie me, you young, tailways, never look at where you're going, do you? Sorry. Just look at the puddle at your feet. Oh goodness, you're right. My shoes have been ruined. Thank you, madam. I'm very grateful. Oh, don't mention it. As soon as terrible for getting wet, isn't it? It's funny that there's only a puddle here and nowhere else. I wonder why. There's nowhere for the water to drain away. Of course, that's the trouble. Speaking of which, there's a fun little conundrum I know about drains. I wonder if you'll come across it before. Puzzle number 8. Here's a very complicated pipe work. You turn on the correct 2 valves out of the 8 valves on top. The water will flow out of all the exit pipes at the bottom. If the pipe splits into 2, the water will flow both ways, but only in a downward direction. Select a vault to open or close it and decide which pipes you'll send the water down. Work out which 2 valves are the correct ones to get the water to exit all pipes. Oh, it's this kind of thing. So, A already is looking spicy. Look at this. Boop. 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 We get 4 instantaneously. So we really just need to go up on this to see how many we could get here. There's only 2. There's only 2 that we need in particular. B might be it. Because, like, if you see B goes all the way down this way to get this. And this one only has 1 pipe. So you could focus inherently on this because this has to have 1 of them. Regardless. So it's either B or G. It cannot be H. Or, no, it can be H, can it? It can't be H because G covers H. So we don't need H. H is gone from this equation. F goes into the same place that I think G does. And where else does F go? The problem here is just making sure that you have the steady flow over everything, so you have to pay attention to the pipes fully. We'll go down. I'm not seeing a lot of going on here as for F, so G and B are still pretty hot. B gets all the way down to here. 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 And here. I think we're only missing 1 here. A. Where can A be hit? With E. How many does E hit? 1, 2, 3, 4. But E doesn't hit this spot right here. Let's use our previous logic to make sure that we have 1 already. And that's going to be at least G, but we could probably work with F. Because we want more overlap than anything else. So F will go down both these ways. F hits here, hits this pipe. That's what we need for sure. The pipe can only go through so many things. Then F hits down here, goes down, splits, hits this. This is a redundancy. But there isn't anything else that will hit the pipes. That's the big problem. So we have this one covered. Let's go to menu and have this. So yeah, you're on the correct one. This one's got, and this one's got. So how many does this hit? What about B? B goes here. Hits down to this one. Hits down to this one. No, so we do need it to be A. A or E. So if we go for E, that will hit down here, here, here. Will it hit here at all? A would hit that. Boop. Looks like E might be our go-to girl. But we kind of need B's handiwork. If we get B, that means that we get everything. So B hits here. B hits all the way over here. B hits over here, which is what we need. And B hits here. So we already have 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and we would just need to get this other spot here. You know what? I'm gonna... Oh, B, yeah, B hits that. I'm gonna go with B and E. Those look like the most of where they're hitting everything. I don't know rightly, I'm not 100%, but I have an inkling that's what it is. Oh, let's go.
This should do it, I think.
Yeah.
That's how it's done.
You did it! Turning on the valves B and E makes water come out of all the exits. Now, all the pipes have water flowing through. Everyone loves a good water system. Wonderful! Dearie me, I wish you could solve the problem with this puddle like you solved that puzzle. There's always a puddle here after it rains. Well, it did rain yesterday then. One of my neighbors said it was raining in the middle of the night, yes? I don't know what she was doing up, mind you. Sounds like it was just passing a shower or two, though. Rain in the middle of the night. Yeah, that's definitely a clue for sure. But could we have possibly done it all? Is there a for real roll? Ooh! Case complete already. Damn. Neither Kat, Ernest, or Cheryl noticed, but a sizable puddle in front of the Lucky Clover on Chancery Lane attests to a strong sour during the night. Solve it? Sure. Let's solve the case. Aha! I've got it! I know what happened to the missing clock hand. You do? Indeed. This mystery is history. Who did it then, miss? All in good time, Ernest. We have to call Inspector Hastings first. He'll want to hear this, of course. In fact, yes, I should think the results of the forensic analysis would be ready by now. Ernest, could you trot over to Scotland Yard and pick up a copy of the results? You mean the analysis of those samples, they took from the scene? Yes, that's right. Once we have them, I'll explain everything. Oh?
It doesn't make any sense, Kat. Clock hands don't just go missing overnight.
Well, Not necessarily. What if the hand melted during the night? That's a possibility.
No, no, no. Just no.
Oh?
I wonder...
It was the baker?
Yes! The hand of the clock must have been an enormous wafer.
Now you're taking the biscuit.
No, for
Traces
real!
of a substance that could be wafer were found at the base of the clock
Put
tower.
me down. Tell me you're making this up, please.
The samples collected from the scene certainly could indicate a wafer-like material.
But why would the baker steal it? Cause he could be the, he could literally just, like, be a dude that is, like, working there.
It had me confused at first, but of course, wafer makes perfect sense.
Oh, yes. Wafer makes perfect sense for the kitty cat. But for the rest of us, who aren't crazy, it's a bit hard to swallow.
Is it though, Papos?
It's the truth that's crazy, not me. Because the truth is stranger than fiction.
She's right about that, for real.
Really?
It's highly probable that the culprit is someone used to cooking cakes and pastries on a grand scale.
In other words, a confectioner. We're looking for a master wafer maker.
Oh, you again. What do you want now?
Well, Mr. Lipsky, it's about the person responsible for the missing hour hand.
Eh?
It's you, isn't it?
What are you talking about? This is not fair. You can't pick on me. Whatever.
If it's evidence you want, how about this?
It's drawing of hand.
I believe you made this, didn't you? As a plan for your brother, who had you make a giant clock hand out of wafer biscuit.
I was not enough careful. Like idiot, I made stew. I dropped the hand, and it was broken. Now Ambassador is coming, and we are in pickle.
So you came up with the idea of a wafer hand to buy you some time?
No, yes. It was only thing I could think of. But my Bratzy is not to blame. It was all my idea. Bratzy, no. I thought a plan, not you. Quiet, Alex. I told you just follow what I say.
It's really very charming.
Huh?
The idea of a giant clock hand made of wafer. It's a wonderful notion.
Still, I did not tell truth. I made big mistake. Now, I don't know what me and my Bratzy can do.
Oh, that's easy.
Easy?
Yes, make another one. We'll present your wonderful wafer clock hand to the ambassador as a gift. What foreign dignitary wouldn't be delighted by a life-sized replica of a piece of one of Britain's most iconic landmarks?
Huh?
Oh, you British, you know how to entertain, huh? Whatever may happen, you will never exit our hearts.
So Ambassador, Fox to Fafa, visit went off like clockwork. Britain's place as a friendly ally in its European neighbors was firmly re-established.
Oh, Miss Layton, you're amazing.
I can't believe it. That whole wafer thing, how wasn't that just a shaky dog story?
Ah, but you see, Shirl, the truth is always stranger than fiction.
Mm-hmm.